The Hopeless Fan podcast is back after a couple of weeks. Fellas, what's been going down in the last couple of weeks? We skipped last week. We're back. A lot's happened. In just a matter of our last podcast, we had the draft. We had, our weekend together. We've had I'm guessing we're going to talk schedule release at some point in this episode. But how's everyone doing? It's actually been 3 weeks since our last episode.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of
last
that.
week.
Yeah, we skipped on draft night.
And before that.
We skipped on draft night, but we were together and we live streamed. So I think that counts a little bit. How many viewers did the live stream get, Scotty? Like 4? Is that a little high?
We'll get into that. I'll let you guys know.
Well, just like Netflix, we don't reveal our numbers.
Is that what they said?
Netflix doesn't reveal our numbers.
It seems a lot about what's under the belt too. I don't reveal that number either.
A cock.
He's one cock.
Yeah.
No, those are my numbers.
A lot of people say under the hood. This guy's like, I don't know, under the belt.
Below the belt.
Like a dong.
Waist.
We have Stand Buck of the Week, Stardom Sit-em. We have a million topics to get to because we've skipped. We'll play Guess the Week 1 lines. Zach and Scotty haven't seen them. I know they have, but I'm going to let them sound smart.
I actually haven't. I swear to God.
I have not seen the lines.
Swear on your unborn children.
Swear on
I was
them.
going to pull up an e-Bible. I could swear on that, but then I forgot.
They're mistakes anyway.
Screw God.
Yeah. Who needs her? Ooh.
Too early.
Myself.
Yeah. We'll have Kentucky Derby winner as a junkie. We'll have guess each other's schedules. How about we settle this right now? I'm going to do the Broncos schedule.
No.
Zach, you do the Bengals, and Scotty does the Ravens.
Guess each other's schedule? Like who's wins what?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to do the Broncos. You do the Ravens. You can do the Bengals,
Yes.
and Scotty will do the Ravens.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, good.
Scotty?
Because
I'm so excited for the Bengals schedule this year.
that's a good idea because Zach would roast the Broncos.
Shelby?
I already know it.
Shelby?
He's gonna give you a good record for the Bengals.
I'm gonna slowly but sweetly stroke your cock to a 10-7 schedule.
I've already talked myself into 10-7 at minimum, so
Yeah.
Minimum.
she's wrestler style. I don't know.
I swear to God, if the Ravens have fewer than 11 wins, we riot.
And then we'll have a sandwich draft. Top sandwiches. Trying to do mock drafts where Scotty doesn't have to do a lot of prep, so we can't do actors.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's the reason why.
I have a lot of sandwiches written down.
I know, because it's easy. You can just think of them in
A
your
lot of
head.
I put effort into it. Hey, it
That's
was
a
hard.
dangerous game, friendo.
How's your Thursday night? I have a lot of sandwiches written down.
keep my options open.
Okay. Stand of the week. Let's do Stardom. Stardom, Zach.
Stardom is here in Ohio. I don't know
Because they're the
everywhere
same
else.
thing.
Is it the same thing?
No, sorry,
I could
go
pick
ahead.
something else. Okay.
Okay,
No.
Stardom, Stand of the week is personal.
Yeah.
Stardom Sit-em is out in the world, out
Yeah.
and about.
I'm just
Yeah. So
wondering why
you
Shelby switched up from
out and about. in the world.
I'll tell you in a minute.
All right. June 2nd, COVID restrictions in Ohio are lifted by the government.
Mm-hmm.
So no more mask mandates. I mean, I'm sure businesses and shit could still require it if they want to.
Yeah. So like, for instance, like the stadiums are still going to require them, right? Or
They can choose to do that.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's
It's their property. They
Every
can-
restaurant.
If they, yeah, because you know how those dicks were like, hey, you can't wear sweat shorts in here
yeah. Oh my god.
at that restaurant?
Yeah.
The same thing goes for, like, if a business wanted to require masks before the pandy.
So if the Bengals Reds wanted the full crowd, no mask, everything's fine. They could.
Yeah.
Oh, they should.
After June 2nd.
We'll see what happens. But like, what about like? I guess a better example would be like a chain restaurant. Won't they have like a universal policy that umbrellas down to?
Yeah, so they can they can decide. The management can decide if they want.
But it's not like the Outback in Lebanon.
They can no longer rely, because what a lot of businesses have been benefiting from is just, well, we have to because the government says so.
Right.
Now they can't rely on that anymore.
Yeah.
So
Oh well, kind of interesting to see who hangs.
we're
it,
gonna
who
get a lot
bangs it.
more. We're gonna get a lot more Karen videos. I tell you that much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Facebook is gonna be.
I'm
full.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty, you have a Stardom?
I do. It's actually traveling to games now that we're all fully vaccinated. Well, you guys aren't fucking reps,
See,
Republicans.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's political. It's not about staying safe. It's political.
No, it's not about safety anymore. No, but actually, it is fully vaccinated today. Actually, so you guys.
So we're kind of. I guess you're waiting on a congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. God. It was free.
I started with Stardom because my stand of the week was personal. Is that when the schedule comes out, it's always like, oh, what away games am I going to go to? And it never actually pans out because I haven't been to a Bengals away game. And so, yeah, we are making plans. We're trying to go to New York. Week 1, Broncos-Giants.
Let's go.
See the shiny MetLife turf that everyone tears ACLs on.
Tell them what day.
Aaron Rodgers.
Tell them what day we'd be flying out.
Yeah, so this is tough because it would be my first flight ever. So the game is on Sunday, September 12th. But Scotty, yeah, you wanted to fly there Saturday in the morning, Saturday on September 11th, the 20-year anniversary of that day. Hashtag never forget. So I thought it was going to be like a weekend deal. Yeah, I kind of like this better.
I like Saturday. I mean, it's fine. Like, we could do Friday too. I definitely don't want to do Sunday for obvious reasons.
You mean like fly back Sunday?
Oh, either or. That just sounds awful. You know, like if we are able to get Monday off our side gigs, because obviously the podcast is our main one.
That's the big for me is that Monday.
Right. But we could do Sunday night if we needed, if we needed to.
But I'm in agreement that would suck.
Yep.
Okay. Also, stand of the week was getting back to normal. So Zach, you got me there. How about a sit-em, Zach?
Yeah. So, Kat Dennings is engaged.
That's tough. Yeah, I saw that today. The same. Was it the same week as the girl from Parks and Rec?
Oh, Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza, yeah.
Never was big on her.
Me neither, but Kat Dennings I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, tough for. Well, I don't know why it's tough on you. You're already married.
I know, but.
No, I get it.
A girl can dream.
Sure, Scotty, sit 'em.
Yeah. So it's local taxes. Because it's tax season and I fucking wait. I don't care. This is not. It's personal, but it's not really personal because everyone has to do it.
I was gonna say Scotty not knowing what Stardom Sit-em is.
Yeah, whatever. My bunks and stands are also personal, so I just have 2 of each. But this is also everyone in Ohio has to pay a local tax, and then a state tax and a federal tax. And you only have to pay local if you live in a municipality, which apparently I do. And basically everything I got back from my state tax I had to pay in local tax. Is that fucking bullshit? It's fucking
Uncle
thieves.
Sam, man.
Fucking
Uncle
robbery,
Sam.
bro.
Thieves. That's what you get for living in a gigantic city.
Hey,
Yeah.
They're gonna take all your fucking.
it's not
money.
even Columbus, you fucking bozo. It's it's the
Worthington?
local. Yeah. Oh, you did it, didn't
No,
you?
that's
Lebanon.
what you get. That's what you get.
My sit-em is Alex Rodriguez having everything. So I always,
Except J-Lo.
Except love.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. That's why it's a sit-em. So I always remembered growing up, it was like Alex Rodriguez got a $200 million contract. I'm like, Jesus. And now his net worth's approximately $450 million. And he's like he's always in talks, but never actually does buy a professional franchise. He was linked to the Mets, then he was linked to the Timberwolves, and I think both fell through. But he's not hurting for money, But now him and J-Lo split up, and Ben Affleck comes in. So Ben Affleck and cicadas come in every 17 years. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought today the A-Rod bought the Timberwolves.
Did he?
It fell through a couple days ago.
I was gonna say.
No, it was today that it was breaking. He was the owner.
Okay, so hand up. He did reach an agreement to buy the Timberwolves, so he's moved on clearly. But anyway, J-Lo, 17 years with Ben Affleck. So and also it's funny because 17 years earlier in 2004, Alex Rodriguez was on the wrong side of a Boston comeback like Ben Affleck when the Red Sox were down 3-0 in the ALCS and came back. So, small world as they say. Also have athletes having podcasts because then current athletes go on there and spill tea like Teddy Bridgewater did, calling out Joe Brady and the Panthers, saying they just didn't
Courageous move.
practice red zone. Did practice red zone. I don't know why they practice offense in a red zone that they never visited. But yeah, I mean anything to kind of. I just kind of thought of Scotty when I saw it because he's gonna talk himself into Teddy Bridgewater.
Already did.
Threw 15 touchdowns and 11 picks last year.
There.
Went 4-11.
Well, they never used the tight end in the red zone. So
yeah,
that's what Teddy Bridgewater's burner. I found it, by the way. That's absolutely fucking his burner on Twitter. And
he didn't have C-Mac most of the time, right?
I get that.
He didn't, and he also their defense was god awful, wasn't it? Seems like they were getting scored on a lot.
So you'd think he'd have to throw more and his numbers would improve, but
they ran it with Mike Davis a lot.
Oh yeah, of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
What was their scoring offense is the question, because Joe Brady is like really looked on as like the next up and comer, right? Hold on. Anyway, I've been a Teddy Bridgewater fan since 429, and no one's telling me everything.
All right, Zach, you got to sit him.
To this day. Yeah, I never thought how much I would miss not having you at the house. As a lot of people, probably part of the reason why we didn't record last week, I don't know if maybe that had something to do with the fact that you moved out, and you left a gaping hole that I don't think you left a Shelby-sized hole in me.
Big head.
Yeah.
Panthers had the 24th ranked scoring offense.
Yikes.
Yeah.
16th ranked passing offense. 18th ranked. Sorry. I
have converted your room to a gaming room.
Your fuck shack.
Stabbing cabin. And I just still dream about our stabbing cabin on Mount Lookout.
God, not Mount Healthy.
Mount Lookout, College Hill, whatever it's called.
Mount Adams. Zach said 4 Cincinnati neighborhoods. Just combined them all.
White Oak.
But I get it. I just remember like my first week, my first day moving there, or like the day before was our fantasy football draft, which was awesome, which it always is. And then like a week after I moved in, it was like opening night NFL, and then a couple days later was the first NFL Sunday, and that's like.
And I didn't work.
Yeah, you had just stopped working at Amazon.
By the way, there's an additional Sidham is trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay for this trip to Chicago and New York when I don't have a fucking job.
Well, that's Jenna's. That seems like a Jenna problem to me. I think if she goes to Vegas,
a trip where I don't get to go. And you are going to go for shit I don't care about?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, ask her, you can go. You want to watch this football game? And all day Sunday before the Giants-Broncos game, we're going to be watching the 1 o'clock slate. So, you want to go? Oh, you don't? Okay, pay for it.
Hey, Zach.
Get me out of the house.
Yeah.
Well, hold on real quick.
I have a parlay for you. I'll pay for it.
Well, real quick. I think her going to Vegas for a bachelorette party for, 4 days? 4 days, 3 nights? Equals 2 weekend trips to Chicago and New York. That's just the math I came up with. Why does that have the same feeling as 3 times 3 equals 9?
Why does that have the same feeling as 5 times 5 equals 25 is Friday?
Yeah,
hey Zach, when I left your house after the draft, that motherfucker was dirtier than I've ever seen a house. It looked like a tornado went in there, took a shit, and then left. Did you?
It was a fun cleanup.
You cleaned all that up before Jenna came home?
I did.
God.
What did you have to clean? How is
it? Was all of our Taco Bell
remnant
and all of our drinks, the pong table, dishes in the sink. I was like, don't want to clean
everywhere.
This shit.
Yeah, I did 2.
That's all I left.
I did 2 loads of dishes that day. Yeah, it was worth it.
I did 2 loads, and I also did the dishes. Scotty, give us the parlay that's going to pay for. What do we think realistically the New York trip and the Chicago trip would cost collectively? So you said let's start with New York. The plane tickets round trip, let's say $150.
Let's say $170.
All right, so the 130 you were bragging about yesterday.
Well, that's without a carry-on.
Oh,
So you have
dude,
to pay
I
for
don't even know what
carry-on.
that means.
Carry-on, like a carry-on
I
bag, like a
could figure
backpack
it
or
out.
like an overhead bag.
Well,
You
what else are you
know,
supposed
you
to
don't know
have?
what a carry-on is? What do you mean?
No, like,
nothing
He's
else.
never been on a plane before.
I get it, but like I thought, like based. I thought
Here's
you
the
were
trick.
allowed-
Here's the trick.
But real quick, with these prices,
Yeah.
so they're expecting you to pay this price with like you just walk in like you're going into a restaurant, which is
Yeah.
You wear
Yeah.
3 pairs of clothing.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
I would
on
do
your
that.
body, and you get on
I
the
would
plane.
absolutely do
And
that.
then you just buy deodorant and a toothbrush
Is it
when
that
you're
bad?
at the corner store. Yeah.
I mean,
Is it
or you
that
could just pay the
one
$40
check
and
bag
have.
is-
Well, no.
A check bag
Check
is
bag
more-
is different
no, this-
from overhead.
Check. That's like a big one where they weigh and put underneath
right.
the plane.
But
carry-on,
this says
and it's all by
economy
weight.
Is $80 more? $80 more for a carry-on.
And also, look,
I'd probably save $80.
here's also the thing. I think it's by weight too, so you could probably get away with a little like string bag that you put underneath your seat.
A drawstring.
Yeah, like something like you know
Yeah.
easy like that. You could probably get away with that, and that count as an overhead. But I don't know. We'd have to whatever. Realistically, that
Alright,
plus
so
the tickets is like let's
170
say like $330 total.
So you're saying tickets? This is per person.
Yeah.
So the ticket's gonna be $160.
Yeah, I would say
Round
try
trip?
to get a good
That's the game ticket.
try to get a good
Is
ticket.
160. Scotty wants to have good tickets because it's his team playing.
I mean, we can get good tickets at Chicago too, but it's cheaper in New York for whatever reason.
Okay. And then what? So we're not staying with your cousin. So
My brother or no, not staying with them either. We're staying
But at least we have connections. That was a selling point last night.
was it?
Yeah, you're like, you said you had family that lived
Yeah.
there. You're like, at least we have connections.
Yeah. I think you're lying, and then I was excited about it. So you're like, no, but serious.
Wait, I don't get what you're arguing.
Well, okay, never mind. We would stay in a hotel, a basic hotel, like $100 a night, at most.
So that's 2 nights.
2 nights, $200.
So you're looking at about $530 for the hotel, the plane, the game tickets, and then what do you think about another $150 you spend on your own?
Yeah,
So about $680 for the weekend.
that's a lot of bread, a lot of
That's a lot of
A lot of
guap
butter. A lot of cheddar.
to go see two teams that I don't care about.
Right. That's
At least if I'm going to a Chicago game, I get to see
Justin
the
Fields.
2 of the greatest Ohio State quarterbacks
Shut
to
the
ever
fuck
play.
Oh
up.
my god.
I'm honestly I might be more on board to just do the New York trip and not do the Chicago because I want to go to New York.
Yeah, the thing is like the game is like the game, but New York City, it's really, do you want to go to New York City or Chicago?
It's also I feel like if we go there, it's like week 1 of the NFL season, and we're not going to watch like any of the 1:00 slate. We'll like watch the till
Right.
halftime, and then it's like we got to go because to beat traffic,
Right.
it's like an hour. It's actually an hour drive to.
What we
MetLife.
would do is go early as fuck and watch the game somewhere downtown, so we would just walk into the stadium.
Is downtown close to MetLife?
I don't know. There's got to be. What do you mean?
Not at all.
There's got to be
No.
shit
I
like,
drove.
by the stadium.
It's in New Jersey.
It's in New Jersey. Yeah, I drove past MetLife, and it was way far away from down Manhattan.
Oh yeah, no, it's not New York City, but there's definitely places around every stadium in the NFL.
It's close to Trenton.
Yeah, I mean, if there was someplace walking distance, yeah, I get it. Okay, you're looking at about $680 for New York.
It might be cheaper.
Alright,
I'd
than
just
so-
rather go to Chicago because it would be cheaper.
Yeah.
So you could drive.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the amount you pay in gas is probably the amount you pay in well, not
Not even-
total. Never mind.
Nah, I don't think so.
Marvin Clones. Glenn Close.
They can flick out.
Well, Zach, you
Alright.
can drive us to New York if you or to New Jersey if you want. It's just 3 more hours.
Was it like a 10-hour drive? I mean, it's the same as driving to Green Bay. I've done that twice. So.
8.5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's less.
We'd leave in the middle of the night, you know? Fucking get there. I don't want to ride on a plane.
I know.
I don't like heights.
I left at 2 a.m. to go to Green Bay.
Just
got there at
fucking-
noon.
You know the worst part is that like it's such, you feel like it's a good idea to leave at 2 in the morning because you're with your bros and you're going and it's fun. And that first hour, you keep that energy. Then you get into the dog days of the drive and you're like, Scotty's sleeping, I'm jacking off, and you're just like about to fall asleep.
Zach's like, you guys want to listen to Fall Out Boy's second album? I'm like, no.
You know what? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I chose. Yeah, I drive. I'm like paying the penance of driving the whole way, and I don't get to pick the music. It's like we're gonna listen to "Up" by Cardi B the whole way.
I could see that trip turning into me and Scotty bullying Zach. And that's what I don't like.
Oh, you mean just like how every interaction is all of the time? Great.
All right, so we are doing that. All right, Zach's driving, very courteous of him, and he said tolls are on him. Okay.
I just hit the avoid all tolls option, and it takes 8 years is the drive time to get there. You just have to weigh your options. I mean, do you want to pay $30 in tolls or get there when you're 30?
All right, my bunk of the week is missing a no-hitter 3 times, and let me explain. So Wade Miley last Friday threw a no-no against Cleveland, and so at first I started.
It's safe.
Yeah. First I started with trying to convince Nikki, who was getting off work early at like noon, to drive to Cleveland to watch the game. Because I was like, we haven't been to that ballpark.
You're doomed.
And
10-cent beer night.
She wasn't about it. She went to Topgolf. So I was like, whatever, I'll watch it here. And then I asked Zach to go.
To Cleveland?
No, to watch the game somewhere. But you kind of turned into I'm hanging with Jenna, and it was like, I was like, yeah, we can go to Doc's place, and you're like, Jenna loves Doc's place. And I was like, I don't know, and you're like, let us know. And I'm like, well, I kind of wanted to hang out with you.
Not Jenna.
And so it turned into like you knew what you were kind of doing.
Well, no, but I would have loved to go. I just couldn't because I don't remember what. There was like some reason why she wanted to hang out because we hadn't hung out in the past couple days.
It was just a little awkward. It was like, let us know, and I'm like, I don't want us. I want the big guy. And then I told Scotty, and he was like, dude, come to Columbus. And it was like 7:30 at night already. And he's like,
I had a few in me. It sounded like a great idea.
It was not. I was like halfway to get a pizza from B&B. And Scotty was like, come to Columbus, dude. You get here by 10. And then that's when I wanted to start going hard anyway. And I'm like, what the fuck? No. I was like, I texted you first and then you invited. Like, if I would have got invited at like, planned my day around it, yeah. But that
you didn't know, Nikki. I would have invited you earlier had you.
You should have. You should have.
No, you wouldn't have.
You should.
I had nothing going on, and you didn't know I had a plan to try to go to Cleveland.
Right. Had you reached out to me earlier on, I would have hatched the idea to invite you to Columbus.
Oh, so you hatching the idea had to take me talking to you.
Correct.
Okay.
He didn't know you were available. He thought maybe you're just
doing some
sports shit.
Oh, bullshit. All right.
You always, your schedule's so funky, dude. You're like most Fridays, you are not available.
That's true.
That's probably.
It sounds like it's 2 versus 1.
Why are you being mean to him?
Yeah.
Why this isn't a. Zach,
someone's on the defense.
Zach, fuck you, dude.
Me,
bitch.
Fuck me.
Scotty,
I'm out of here.
Scotty, team up on him. All right.
Yes, you fucking idiot.
Fucking goated. Also, Tom Brady's dad. He said on a Boston radio program that the Bucs expect to beat the Patriots, quote, rather handily, and that Tampa Bay would leave New England with a 4-0 record. So Tom Brady's dad lighting the fire.
Why is he doing Boston radio? Does he still live
it
there?
said I heard on NFL Network that he called in randomly to it. So
what a weirdo.
Like, I know, like...
I do Froggy 101.
Well,
the request line.
well, it's like when
Sir,
athletes
this is a
say
church station.
It's like when athletes say they don't listen to the outside stuff or whatever, when that's exactly what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's just his dad, though.
Sir,
like,
this is a Wendy's public radio station.
My son could eat more Baconators than anyone. All right. Guess the week 1 lines. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
No, I still have my stand and my bunk.
Okay. Go ahead.
Stan is 513 day for Cincinnati. It's 513 day.
Yeah, dude.
Go eat a fucking coney. Bunk is myself because I have a secret from our Twitch stream. I think I forgot to put show online.
What?
On our account. Because I went on there on the browser the next day, or like this past week actually, and was like, oh, it says appear offline, so people could find that we're online by searching us directly or searching for the Hopeless Fan, but I don't think that people could discover us for NFL draft stuff.
Oh, we lost all those viewers.
Tough, Scotty.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't enough that I like just did all the Twitch streaming and made everything
yeah, you
look
finally
good.
finally put work into something.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
Talk
be
amongst
relied
yourself
upon that
about
much.
something. Yeah. Talk amongst yourself about something so I can write these lines down.
So
Cleveland is
Scotty,
fucking garbage. I'm glad I didn't get invited to Cleveland. I would have fucking had to take a shit in the street.
How about this weather? Huh? I mean,
Or we can just pause it here.
no.
Zach, do you want to do
Zach's
stand
like,
up?
no, do not pause it. Fuck that.
Do you know?
The
My
Muffin Man?
start was gonna be this cold weather because it's keeping the cicadas at bay. We don't have to listen to their fucking screeching.
Yeah, like
Cicadas
I
are
don't
a myth.
No, they exist.
Nah.
No, they're
Prove
like
it.
birds. They aren't real.
Zach, do you know the
I haven't heard
science
any.
behind how they know to come out every 17 years?
I do not.
I
You?
would- no.
Oh, okay.
That was more of a
I thought it was a like.
no.
Ever
not
heard of a thing called hibernation?
Yeah, but how do they know when it's been so like? Who's the guy that comes out every 16th year and he's like, oh fuck, no, damn it, I did it again. Now my spot's taken down there.
Yeah, or he's like when they come out, they only have like, what is it, like 24 hours or 36 hours to live. So he comes out and it's just to fuck. So you think you only come out of the ground every 17 years, and you're like, you wait 17 years to just go on a fuck fest, and then he comes out after 16 years and all the bitches are still asleep, and he's just dead in 24 hours, and he doesn't get to fuck anything. Imagine.
Been there.
I've got it. I got it. Many people refer to these non-periodical
The article
species
says
as annual cicadas because some are seen every summer. The few known life cycles of annual species range from 2 to 10 years, although some could be longer. The difference in the 13 and 17-year life cycle is said to be the time needed for the second instar to mature.
All right, I need
I
a
don't know
like
what the
children's
fuck
book
any of
on
that
it
means.
then because that was like
I know.
that was
the Google snippet's
that was
supposed to
basically
tell me.
hieroglyphics. But like a Cam Newton tweet. But yeah,
We're an Elon Musk child.
Churu.
Churro?
Churu.
I want a churro.
I think the 17 years is when like all like the oldest ones are at the end of their life cycle and the newest ones are like the most
Right.
mature in the life cycle.
But my question was like, how do
So
they
that's, like-
know that it's like 17 years to the month?
It's just always been set. Like that's by the life cycle. It happens to come every 7 years. It's
right.
like the perfect storm.
Guess the line.
God, dude, you're so stupid. I'm so much smarter than you.
Okay.
God, fucking. Did you ever take animal diversity in college?
Yeah, I know you didn't. All right. Guess the line. Zach versus Scotty. What should the winner get? Oh, shoes on the other foot this week. We don't hear Zach's fucking dogs.
Wouldn't be surprised if we could hear them from here, though.
All right, the winner gets a gift card to Bennigan's. All right, the winner just gets to roast the other person for 10 seconds.
Oh, so like how he normally talks to me
Correct.
all the time?
But it's uninterrupted. We just have to sit here and listen. All right.
I don't want to be mean to him, though. That's the thing.
Oh, whatever. You're fine doing it. Scotty's
only
cheating
when,
anyway.
only when we're playing Call of Duty.
All right, Dallas at Tampa Bay, opening night NFL. All right, here's the first one. Zach gets to guess, and then Scotty gets to guess.
Okay.
Zach.
Dallas opening against Tampa Bay Thursday
Yes.
night
You
in
gotta-
Tampa Bay.
You got to give me the favorite and how much their favorite.
Oh,
by.
it's gonna be Tampa. Question mark with Dak coming back. I'm gonna there because whooping that they put on Kansas City, I think these numbers are going to be inflated. So
I'm saying Tampa minus 5.5.
Well, it's not your turn.
Zach gets to pick. Jesus, he wasn't listening because he stepped away.
Yeah.
I had to.
You get to pick. You get to pick first on the next one.
-6 is what I was going to say.
All right, Scotty.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Well, you don't know if he's a piece of shit.
It wasn't your turn.
4.5. 4.5.
All right, Scotty picks 4.5.
-4.5.
Arizona at Tennessee. This is Scotty's. So you got to tell me who's favored and what the spread.
-12. Ah!
Way to pick a juice line. Didn't even help me. It's at Tennessee?
Yes.
Oh, Tennessee favored. By 1.
Zach?
2.5.
Same favorite?
Yeah. Tennessee
right.
favored.
Jacksonville at Houston. Zach?
Okay. Jacksonville probably favored, but not by much because we don't know what's going on with Deshaun. I'm going to say 1.5. Jacksonville favored.
Scotty?
I'll say Jacksonville 2.5. Or 3. I'm sorry.
They're bumping
Go
up
3.
those Lawrence numbers.
Chargers at football team. Scotty? Go Chargers.
Go.
Like literally leave the city. Go.
Who literally is going to be Washington's fucking quarterback?
Fitzy.
If it's magic.
Oh my God! Chargers by 2.
Zach?
The Chargers by 1.
Almost like it even, but
Yeah,
I'll go
almost pick them, but I give them the edge because Herbert's good.
Scotty or Zach? Minnesota at Bengals.
That's tough. Because Minnesota's bad.
It's not very bad or tough.
Okay.
You know what's weird, guys?
IMO.
On these slates, I'm loving a lot of overs.
Yeah.
Looking at the totals.
Week 1 always the under.
Minnesota.
I know, that's the problem.
Minnesota favored -2. Well, these are close. I don't think there's a lot of blowouts, at least projected blowouts in week 1 because they just don't know who's going to be good.
That's true.
I think Minnesota -5.5.
Woo.
All right, Jets at Panthers. Sam Darnold revenge game. Scotty.
Oh, Panthers are going to be favored here by 3.
Zach.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're favored. I'd take -3.5.
Zach's pick. Eagles at Falcons. Another tough one.
You should tell us if one of us gets it on the money.
Falcons.
No.
Okay.
Falcons -1.5.
Scotty.
I didn't even hear the opponent. Falcons at who?
Eagles at home.
Eagles at Falcons.
Oh, Falcons by 4.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's go.
No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm not doing that.
You're
All
such a cuck.
Scotty, Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Buffalo's favored by.
Who?
Fuck. Why is it by 3.5?
Buffalo.
Buffalo by what?
3.5.
Zach.
Buffalo 3.
Gosh, all of these are like 1, 2, and 3. It's so fucking
Because I like 3.5, but I can't take
Teasing
it.
the dogs week 1.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm doing. Okay. Who guessed first there, Scotty?
Yeah, he
All
had
right,
that one.
Zach, Seattle at Indy.
Ooh. Woo. Seattle does Rust. I don't think
Can
travels
I just say
very
it
well.
feels good doing this?
It does.
Okay.
New quarterback in Indy. Russ doesn't travel well. Still, I say Seattle -2.5.
I'll go even money here.
So there's no spread.
Splitskis. Pick 'em.
Right.
Okay, it's a pick 'em.
It's a field.
Credit to Zach for saying pick 'em before anyone else did. All right, Scotty. Scotty's that one. Russ doesn't travel well. Is that new?
Remember, you were talking about that last year, especially to Miami. You were like, he's got to
Oh.
go all the way over
Well, yeah,
here.
that was just because it's the farthest you can go for an NFL football game in the United
He also
States.
won that game.
I know. Scotty, San Francisco at Detroit.
Sometimes I just like making shit up, okay?
San Francisco by 6.
What?
San Francisco.
6. 4.5. San Francisco.
Zach, Cleveland at Kansas City.
Kansas City -5.
Scotty.
Kansas City -3.
You give me the Chiefs. All right, Denver -1.5 at Giants. Scotty.
Here we go. You just said the spread.
What?
You said their spread.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
You said Denver -1.5 versus the Giants.
All right, what do you guys think it is?
We should guess the
-1.5.
what about
Yeah,
the
guess the
over-under?
over-under.
Yeah, we can do the over-under.
I was literally in my head. I read it, and I was like,
You want me to pick which one I would take, Giants or like Boardwalk or something?
no, like I read it in my head. Yeah, like a boardwalk, honestly. But I also, while I was reading it, I thought in my head, I was like, there's no way Scotty didn't see this because like all reporters are trying to sprinkle in some gambling now.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen it for Denver, but I
Especially
literally have
ESPN
not been
analysts.
looking.
Yeah,
it up.
well, every Bengals reporter too is like the Bengals are this and this every week. Like they open as a this underdog, you know.
Oh, I did see that for Denver.
Yeah. So
And
we're gonna go over under on this.
yeah, I'll say the over/under is 44.
Zach.
47.5.
And you know what's so funny about this? Just let me put a break in this and say this as a Broncos fan. This is the only thing I'll say.
Can't wait.
The fact that everyone's like, oh, like Broncos fans are like, oh, we'll kill them because the Giants are a mediocre team, but like, it's so funny that fans forget, and Broncos fans specifically, that they're also a fucking garbage team. Like, Giants fans are looking at the Broncos and being like, oh, this is an easy team at home? Come on,
Yeah.
we'll fucking beat them. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
didn't
it's
you
just-
also say the Broncos will start 4-0?
Oh, yeah, I mean, they will.
I honestly.
Fucking mediocre 3 teams, bro.
I talked myself into the Bengals being. I was like, Zach should have made that bet with me this year about the Bengals going 3-1 or 4-0 because the back half of their schedule is awful. All right, Green Bay at New Orleans. This is tricky. Yeah.
Row.
Yeah. Zach, you started.
1.5. New Orleans because they're at home.
Okay. Nolans -1.5.
Yeah. Because we don't know the Rodgers question.
Scotty.
Are we allowed to ask if these lines are taking obviously these lines are available as if Rodgers is a part of that team.
No.
No,
I don't think so.
They're up right now in Lawrenceburg. You gotta know, like, it's based off what you think will happen. Like, if you
I'm gonna say New Orleans
think,
minus. I get what you're saying. So
yeah.
I'm taking New Orleans -6 in that case.
I'm going to say this. Vegas is not stupid right now, so I think they're going to...
Like, for instance, Scotty, you bet 44 is the over-under for Denver the Giants.
Yeah.
If you knew Rodgers was going to be the quarterback, wouldn't you make the biggest bet of your life on over?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. Well, no. Actually,
Well,
no.
because it could be like 28-3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I don't think the
or
Giants. I think the Broncos defense
well, at
is
that
really
point,
good.
if it was 44,
And the Giants
Broncos
defense.
team total over. If it was 44, the Giants don't have that great of a defense.
I mean, Joe. Yeah,
Only
I mean
when
they
play
have it
Seattle,
solid.
in Seattle.
Okay. Yeah, I would then. Correct.
All right. So you said New Orleans -6.
Yeah.
Scotty, you pick Miami at New England.
Miami minus 3.5.
I thought you heard my phone.
I did hear your phone.
Okay.
I'm going to take New England -2.5.
All right. Bears at the Rams. SoFi. California living.
Is that me? I picked first.
Yes.
Okay. Rams -4.
Scotty.
Rams -3.
Last. So yeah, I don't know if Zach knows or not what Baltimore's is.
I might have seen it. So I don't have with any confidence. Do I know what it is?
Okay.
Well, just do the over under this one too, because if we did it for, we'll just
that cool?
each respectively have
All right,
it
the Ravens
as
are
if.
4.5 point favorite.
That's what I was going to guess.
Okay.
So maybe I did see it.
All right, so the over/under guess. I about said it.
Scotty.
Out loud.
Who are they even playing?
Raiders at Raiders.
Oh, at the Raiders. Oh, okay. Oh man, 53.5.
Ooh, that's a little steep. A lot of running going on. 49.5.
All right, I'm gonna tally up the votes. Here we go.
Here we go. There goes the microphone. At least you didn't spill. This is red.
That would have been bad. I would have gotten.
Maybe we should have
I would've
tallied
not
this
cleaned
game
up.
by game, eh?
I'm taking this over here.
Then we would have just had it.
I know. All right. Dallas at Tampa Bay. Zach said -6. Scotty said -4.5. It is 6.5. Zach takes it.
Fuck.
Arizona at Tennessee. Zach got it on the money, -2.5. Tennessee is favored. Scotty said -1. Jacksonville is -2.5. Scotty said 3. Zach said 1.5. So Scotty takes it.
No. Oh yes.
I was closest with that.
Huh?
You said it was 2.5.
It's 2.5. You said
Oh,
1.5.
gotcha.
He was a half point.
So what
over.
happens if we're off by half a point in each direction? Is it closest
It'd be a
without
push.
going over? Or okay, push.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, you can go over it. Los Angeles Chargers. This is a tie. It was -1.5. Scotty said 2. Zach said 1.
Nice.
Bengals at home against the Vikings. It is Minnesota -3.5.
Oh.
Zach
fuck.
takes it. He said -2. Scotty said 5.5.
Whew.
Jets at Panthers. Panthers are -4.5.
Ooh.
Zach takes it. It was 3. Zach said 3.5. Scotty said 3. It was 4.5. Eagles at Falcons. Scotty gets it. He said -4. It was 3.5. Zach said 1.5.
I thought, I would have guessed it'd be. Falcons are bad.
This was probably the worst guess you guys had
Okay.
collectively. Buffalo -3 for Zach. Scotty Buffalo -3.5. It's -6.5.
Wow.
Oh, I take it. Cool. Fuck yeah.
Scotty gets it.
Pittsburgh.
Seattle at Indy. You both didn't have the right team favored. Indy is favored by 2.5. Scotty gets it with Pick'em.
Wow.
San Francisco, they are -7.5. That's the biggest spread on the board. So Scotty was closest with -6.
Let's go.
Cleveland at KC. Zach takes it. They're -5.5. Zach said 5. Scotty said 3. Over under Dallas or Denver and the Giants. Scotty gets it. It's 42.5.
Oh.
What'd I
Scotty
say?
said-
44?
44.
Oh, I almost said 42 too.
That's a boring ass game.
Green Bay and we're paying $800 to see it.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Green Bay at New Orleans. Zach takes it. He said 1.5. It was 2.5. Scotty said 6. Miami at New England. Zach got it on the dot. New England -2.5. Scotty had Miami -3.5.
Dude, what? How is Miami not fucking favored against New England?
I don't
It's
see
garbage.
everyone loving.
Belichick
I don't
at home.
See everyone loving Miami.
Tua fraud.
Because they're good.
I don't think they're that good.
Tua fraud.
Why? They have a great fucking
go,
team
oh,
and a great roster.
Chicago at Rams. Rams are -7. Zach said -4. Scotty said -3. Zach
Oh,
takes it.
no.
-7?
Yeah. And then Baltimore and Raiders. This looks like a push. Yep. Zach 49.5. Scotty 53.5. Right down the middle 51.5.
Wow.
1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Zach wins it 8-6.
Woo.
Good. I hate winning.
Zach, you get to roast Scotty for 10 uninterrupted seconds.
That's okay. It was all fun. No, listen here, you fucking lanky piece of shit. I'm just gonna
call
say
me
this.
Lanky.
Hey, well, it starts over because you talked.
Okay.
And he already got an insult in.
All right, you lanky piece of shit. Listen, nobody likes Trulies. Don't ever shave your beard again. Denver can suck nuts. They lost me so much money. I'm keeping your ticket if Jokic wins MVP.
Okay, there it is. All right. Moving on.
You can keep my ticket as long as I get to hit you in the balls with a wiffle ball bat.
That'd be fine.
Would you do it for $1,000?
For $1,000?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Fuck yeah.
It's agreed upon. Very good, gentlemen. All right. Speaking
If
of
you take
stuff
that ticket, I'll kill myself. How about that one?
Scotty.
Well, that sounds like a win-win to me.
All right.
Sorry, the 10
Jesus.
seconds was over.
Speaking of stealing tickets, stealing stuff, Jake Paul stealing Floyd Mayweather's hat. I think it's very childish, obviously, but
Staged.
someone stealing your hat and saying "I got your hat" is pretty damn demeaning.
It's
I
funny.
Like it.
It's
Hey,
funny.
wait,
Funny.
wait a minute. Can I say something? I tweeted about how like he was like that was like childish, and it was like I tweeted about like it was kind of cringy when I first saw it, but now that I look back, Jake Paul then got a tattoo at the airport that said "Gotcha hat" that night
Oh,
on his leg, And now I kind of think it was fucking ball. And there's a video of him like right before him, dude. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna steal Floyd Mayweather's hat," and so now I kind of think it's ball.
Yeah, it's like the old steal your hat. If he just stole his hat and didn't say anything, it'd be like, dude, what are you doing? But since he said, I got your hat, it's one of the most demeaning things you can do to a person. And you can't do anything except go after your hat, and there's people all around trying to break you up so you're not getting it back. I thought it was brilliantly executed.
Have you seen the video of his brother, or Jake Paul's brother, Logan Paul, calling him after he did that?
No.
So he's just like, bro, what'd you do? And Jake's like, what do you mean? It's like, you stole Floyd Mayweather's hat. He's like, they're literally banning you from the event. He's like,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Fight.
Which was
so they're not even fighting.
No.
Jake Paul
his brother,
can't go to the fight.
Yeah. Logan Paul is the one fighting Floyd Mayweather. The one who stole Floyd's hat is the brother of the guy Floyd is fighting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was fighting. Okay, so it's setting up. So he's fighting Logan Paul.
Right.
So I feel like it's setting up that Logan Paul loses to Floyd, and then Jake Paul's like, I'm going to avenge my brother.
I'm going to try.
I mean, it's just one big money fucking dump, so why not?
I mean, but I do kind of want to see it. I wouldn't say no to watching.
I'm not going to pay for it. I'm going to stream it illegally.
Exactly.
But like the old take your hat and bragging about it. It's like if someone ever gets pantsed and their underwear comes down too, and they gotta like duck waddle with their shirt pulled over their balls. I was like, that's pretty good. Like, or if you wet willy someone dry. God. Okay. Kentucky Derby winner is a junkie. Medina Spirit. What'd you guys think? Because the best part is the trainer. Well, first, I did like President Trump calling the horse a junkie.
Is that what he did?
What's funny?
No one's blaming the horse. That's the thing.
Yeah, what's funnier, that or Kung Flu?
Yeah. But, like, I just love Bob Bradford, the owner, who looks like a sleazeball, kind of. And he's also been in trouble in the past for illegal shit. And he's like, I don't understand how this keeps happening. He's like, I don't know, like, I don't think everyone's out to sabotage me, but I don't know how this keeps happening. And he went from like, oh, there was someone working in the stalls that was taking cough medicine, and he peed on some hay, which the horse ate. And then, like a day later, he said, it's a big cancel culture thing.
It's a horse.
Yeah, so he's just like going by. He just like, any excuse will throw at the wall. He's like, there's big problems in horse racing, but it's not Bob Bradford. He third personed himself. It was just hilarious.
Yeah, I found out that what's the one that's in Baltimore that's after this? Preakness. I found out that they do, like, it's a thing in Baltimore to, like, people will just order, like, rent school buses, and they'll just start drinking at, like, 8 in the morning and ride the buses to the race. And then they have this thing called the running of the urinals, where somebody will get on top of the long line of urinals, and they'll run across it, and people will throw unopened beer cans at them. We'll just chuck it at them. Yeah, it
kind of sounds
they
cool.
Baltimore the whole city just gets fucked up for the race.
I'd get fucked up for a Ravens game.
Because it's
go
like
to Camden Yards.
Because you think of like Churchill Downs or whatever, Kentucky Derby, like it's all the prim and proper hats and everything, and then
Preakness is like
Preakness, they're like jerking off in the middle of the field and
kinda
stuff.
Like that.
Yeah. Down and dirty, Baltimore. All
right. Guessing each other's schedules. Everyone pull each other's up. Zach, you have the Broncos.
I have the Bengals.
Or you have the Bengals, excuse me. I have the Broncos. Scotty, you have the Ravens. Who wants to go first?
I think you should go first.
All right, I'll go first with the Broncos schedule. All right. Here we go. Week 1. At Giants. Win.
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Week 2 at Jacksonville.
Or Scotty's going to be inconsolable the whole time.
Week 2 at
No,
Jacksonville.
I'll be fine.
Win.
Week 2 at Jacksonville. Win.
The old
Actually,
2-0.
That feels like a game Denver would lose. That feels
yes,
like a
it
game Denver
does.
would lose. All right. Jets at Broncos. Win.
Yeah, baby.
Ravens at Broncos.
Do it.
Real quick.
Fucking
I want the Broncos
do it.
to start 3-0. I want the Broncos to start 3-0 because then when Week 4 comes around, I can hammer Baltimore. because they'll be like, Denver's kind of back.
And Baltimore likely
losing
0-3.
Yeah, they could be.
I think they lose to Vegas.
Ravens by 1 million.
Yeah. Probably.
Ravens by 1 million. No, but like literally 1,000,001 to 1.
I can't wait for Zach to put everything he has on Denver and then just like be unhappy either way.
If the money line is really juiced, I might.
Oh my god, here we go.
Just because I love those odds. It'll be like $5 to win like 20 or something.
It's like, dude, Zach, your team won. He's like, yeah, but I lost a fucking bunch of money on Denver.
Well, I wouldn't put a bunch of money on there.
Well, let's just say that's why I want the Denver to go 3-0 because I think the Ravens kill them. Mm-hmm. And if that's the case, it'll be inflated.
On what grounds?
Money line won't be that great.
Yeah.
Broncos at Steelers, loss.
Yeah, probably.
Raiders at Broncos, win on a Raiders 2-point conversion try at the end that is unsuccessful.
That's literally how the last 2 years
That's
ended, except one was successful. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Broncos at Browns, loss.
Ooh, humbling game. Okay.
Washington at Broncos, bounce back up.
Oh yeah.
Low scoring. That's my 17
Under.
to 13 game of the week. Broncos at Cowboys. Broncos by 1 million. Eagles at Broncos. Broncos small win.
Against Cowboys?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I said Broncos by 1 million against the Cowboys. Small win against the Eagles. It's like, oh my god, we just killed the Broncos in the Cowboys in Jerry World. They come back and beat the Eagles on a McManus chippy at the end.
Where do we play Washington?
Halloween.
No, where?
Denver.
Okay. If it was in Washington, that's a fucking
I would have
L.
absolutely said it was a loss.
That's a fat L.
I would have I was so ahead of you on that.
I know my fucking team, bro. That's a fat
Chargers at Broncos, L.
Ah.
Broncos at Chiefs. Do I have to say anything?
No.
Lions at Broncos, win.
Yeah.
Bengals at Broncos. Bengals by 1,000.
Okay.
Well, Brandon Allen, revenge game. L.
True. Yeah.
Joe Burrow will be hurt. Broncos at Raiders. It's another game the Broncos would lose.
Vic Fangio does not play Derek Carr very well.
That's also a game that the Raiders would lose.
L. No, the Raiders had one of their best games last year against the Denver.
All Derek Carr has to do against Denver is dink and dunk the whole game.
Broncos at Chargers, L.
Swept by the Chargers.
Chiefs at Broncos, win. Chiefs rest their starters.
Yeah. It's the last game of the season, isn't it?
I counted
like 8 or 9 in there.
I got you at 9 and 8.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's improvement.
Wild card, bitches.
Wild card. Is it?
Maybe.
That's not even wild card.
Nope.
Who the fuck knows? I said that to myself earlier. I was like, 10 wins, you might make the playoffs. And then I'm like, who the fuck knows? Like,
yeah.
You know.
Can you believe the Browns over/under wins is like 9.5?
Over.
Yeah, that's an easy over.
Well, their schedule's.
What's the Bengals?
Everyone in the AFC North schedule is hard as
What's
shit.
What's the Bengals?
It's like 6.
Oh.
6.5.
Like I see at worst the Browns going 11-6.
Sheesh.
All right.
All right.
I'll go.
All right. You have the Bengals.
I do.
Oh, God.
All right. Week 1. Also, I'd like to say this. There's only 2 games on ESPN that say the tickets are over $100, and it's at Chicago and at Las Vegas. The Vegas tickets as low as $346.
Yeah, like 6 of the NFL's top 7 highest season or ticket totals are Vegas
because they didn't have any fans last year.
And the top one is Brady going back to Foxborough.
Yep. The cheapest, there's 2 that are the same price. The cheapest is at Jets, and then Baltimore at home, $48.
There's the
day after Christmas. AFC
I do
North
feel
title
bad not
implications.
going. Yeah, I do want to see the Bengals go for the AFC North championship. So, and I do feel bad not going with you last year.
It was so much fun.
No, it wasn't. I watched that game. That was brutal.
It was fun for me.
I was like, maybe AJ Green will get a tutty.
J.K. Dobbins running everywhere. Okay, I'm going to start.
Wanted to
right.
Everywhere.
Minnesota. Win at
Already
home.
starting off with very, very, very generous pick there.
A 3.5-point underdog winning. That's generous.
At home, Burrow's back with a slew of weapons. A slew.
Burrow suffered
Seattle
setback.
slew of
Won't go
weapons.
till week 3.
Yeah, that will be my luck because
I know.
I'd buy week 2 tickets to Chicago.
Yeah. At Chicago.
That's a kill yourself moment. All right.
At Chicago, win.
That's a bridge jumper purchase.
At Pittsburgh, loss.
Fuck you, Zach. You don't know shit. You don't even know. Like, you're fucking stupid.
Jacksonville at home, Thursday night, loss.
Oh,
Primetime game, loss.
I'm going to be there.
Green Bay at home.
They're losing to the Jags?
Trevor Lawrence coming out game. He did it to Denver. He's gonna do it to Cincy.
Green Bay at home, win. No Rodgers. At Detroit.
They beat the fuck out of Rodgers every time.
At Detroit,
They do.
win. At Baltimore, loss. At Jets, win. Cleveland at home, loss. Tough bye week.
You're fucking stupid.
Tough bye week. At Vegas, win. Pittsburgh
Is it on
at home.
site?
Pittsburgh at home, win. Chargers at home, win. Revenge game.
Jeez.
Last year.
We need to sign Randy Bullock for that game.
When's the last time the Bengals won 3 in a row?
San Francisco at home, loss.
When's the last time Vic Fangio won in September as a head coach?
San Francisco
Probably not as long as
San
the Bengals
Francisco
win
at
3-0.
home, loss. At Denver,
Besides some friendship.
win.
Yeah, right.
Baltimore at home, loss. Kansas City at home, loss.
You're stupid.
At Cleveland, win.
All right, Zach's got him. 9-8. All right, Scotty gets to do the Ravens.
Yeah, the 10-7 hinged on that Jacksonville game. And
Yeah, fuck you for that.
Hey,
I
Zach,
just feel
not a
like-
smart move to put the Bengals beating the Broncos and an obvious Denver win in Denver 6 days before Christmas, right
Oh, glad
before
we
I
had
do
you
your
pick
team.
your own team schedule. Go ahead.
Right, well, right before the dude who is going to be affected by that picks your team schedule.
Jog my memory. Last time Bengals played in Denver, what happened? Oh.
There's a wash here.
Dalton threw 3 tutties.
Oh, and like,
Fucking washed them.
and he's like, yeah, now I'm about to pick for your team, and I'm about to make them go 0-17. How does that feel? I was like, oh yeah, your picks dictate the outcome.
Hey, Shelby, what happened the last time the Bengals played the Broncos?
We didn't
in
have
their
our
own
starting
fucking
quarterback.
turf.
We didn't have our starting fucking quarterback, loser.
Neither did the
Fucking
Broncos.
What the fuck ever?
Did they?
Who was it?
Did they Keenum?
Oh,
It wasn't
because
Keenum, was it?
Yeah, because they start. Yeah, it was Keenum. Yeah, because they.
No, it
because
wasn't.
The
I don't
Broncos
think so.
start three- Yes, it was.
The Ravens have 5
28 to
5
What?
17. It's 2017, I think.
It was 18. The Bengals beat them in 17. It was Osweiler.
The Ravens have 5 primetime games.
Bengals have one.
All right, anyway.
Ravens. The ticket prices for that game against the Raiders is $830.
The
Ravens
Broncos
versus-
probably didn't have their starting quarterback because they start 4 quarterbacks 4 games a year.
I didn't want this to get into, like, roasting Denver, okay? That's not, like... you guys got your quarterbacks, all right?
It
Come
was
on.
Case Keenum.
One's got a quarterback,
How'd he
one's
do?
got a running back.
What's the
All right,
statistics?
Ravens schedule.
Tell me
Go.
first you tell me how Case Keenum did in that game. I love self-inflicted pain. Go ahead.
Case Keenum in that game, 12 for 21 for 150,
Fuck.
a tutty
Yes.
and a pick.
Yeah, dude, that is
And now,
the most
3
classic.
years later, they're like, you know what? Teddy Bridgewater. Let's do
Oh
it.
my god.
Pull the trigger.
All right, Ravens sketch.
Ravens at the Raiders. It's going to be a dub in a close-ish game. 4 points. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ravens.
Oh, and it's a night game too, eh?
It's Monday night.
Oh, the Raiders love Monday night openers.
Remember when they beat the Saints last
Remember when
year?
they beat the
Now
Broncos?
first game in the new building with fans.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's gonna be electric in Vegas that weekend. Holy fuck!
Tickets are $830
Give me-
starting. That's a lot.
I'll still take the Ravens.
Me too.
Close, very close, but I'll take the Ravens. They lose to the Chiefs. Chiefs are just gonna go fucking 17-0. They'll beat the Lions week 3, week 4. Denver, they fucking lose to Denver 4-0 for Denver. All Are you guys tallying this? Because I'm not.
I got it.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
cool.
he's got it. Mm-hmm.
Against the Colts, Carson Wentz. Man, how's the Ravens'
Monday
run
night game.
defense?
Jesus Christ, just say win or loss.
Yeah, loss. Loss.
Okay.
Chargers at Ravens.
They'll beat the Chargers. They'll beat the Bengals. They'll beat the Vikings. They'll beat the Dolphins. They'll beat the Bears. They'll lose to the Browns.
Sunday night
Sunday
game.
night football. Loss in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me how that game went last year,
And then?
where Lamar shit his pants.
That wasn't in Baltimore, you goon.
Yeah.
I know that was. What the? Oh my god.
They'll beat the Steelers, and then they'll beat the Browns. No, they'll lose to the Steelers in Pittsburgh, beat the Browns,
Okay.
beat the Packers.
Okay.
Ravens at Bengals. They'll sweep the Bengals. They'll lose.
You're fucking bunk, dude.
Lose to the Rams.
Lose to the
And-
Rams?
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
lose to the Rams, and they'll
They'll rest their starters week 7, 18 against the Steelers.
Yeah, they'll lose against the Steelers week 7.
Swept by
week
the
18.
Steelers, huh?
Well, not by talent. They
Yeah.
bench their starters at home.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't think they'll be in a position.
So they go 4-2 in their
wins-wise where they-
division. How is that bad, Zach?
You have them going 3-3 in the division, losing to the Browns at home, but beating them on the road.
Wow.
Oh, and then they get swept, right, by the Steelers. Yeah, but 3-2 in games that actually fucking matter. What do I
10
got?
and 7.
That's good.
10 and 7.
Fuck you.
You might make the wild card when the Browns win the division, and there's a big ESPN feature about the home fans at a playoff game. Thanks, Zach. All right. Sandwich draft. All right, top sandwiches on the board.
Would you look at that?
Philadelphia. Scotty first pick, Zach second, me third.
Why the first one? Oh no, this is too much fucking. All right, I'm taking. Oh man, fuck.
You have the pick of the litter.
Yeah, exactly. So like, depending on this first pick, you guys are gonna gauge it like good classic pick, or you'll be like, really, you went that number 1? Probably would have been there round 3. I just don't know how the vibes are gonna go. Pulled pork.
Definitely would have been there in round 3.
You're a fucking bitch.
Quit being mean to me. All right, let's say something nice about Scotty's pick. Pulled pork, definitely good. With a little coleslaw on it.
City barbecue right now, bro.
City barbecue. With coleslaw on it, maybe like they do it like the little Hawaiian roll sliders with a pickle and a toothpick
Yeah,
through.
Dad.
Oh,
Maybe it's a barbecue outside.
perhaps.
And you're sitting by a
Could
pool.
be.
A pool.
And you wash off.
Literally, it's a pulled pork sandwich dunked in chlorine. It's a pulled pork. All right.
I said we were gonna have pulled pork, not pulled pork.
All right, Zach.
My pick is going to be a Reuben.
You love a good Reuben.
Awful pick. What the
love
fuck?
A Reuben. This coming
Not
from the
even on
guy
the
who said
board.
pulled pork.
You love.
That's off my big board.
I was hammering that joke that night.
Literally, it
Hit
is off
every
my
time.
fucking board.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked it because I'm not a Swiss cheese
Yeah.
guy, but yeah, I know you like it a lot.
You can get it with provolone. Works just as well.
I can eat it with provolone. You guys know me. I like an Italian sub.
Italian sub.
I love
You made a
good-
mean one for me that one time. That
Dude,
was
I got good at making Italian
With
subs for
bacon
a
on
minute.
it?
With
Oh.
bacon.
abondanza.
All right, Italian sub off the board. Reuben, pulled pork. That's our first round. Second round, I think you go. I'm going classic here.
Don't do it.
There's 2 classics on the board.
Okay.
There's 2 really
Uh-huh.
good classics.
Don't take
And
it.
I'm gonna
Easily.
take.
You'll take both of them before me.
Yeah, we might. Oh, I want to know which one you had. Write down which one you don't want me to take, and then when
I have. I'm looking at them right now.
not you, Scotty, because Zach's got
Oh.
Zach's got the next pick after me. So I know there's 2 classics.
Good. Okay.
It's probably you'll probably pick something. Zach'd be like, "Oh no,"
Yeah,
and then you'll
exactly,
say, "Like Zach's
dude.
not a fucking
Exactly.
I
classic."
wrote it down. I wrote it down.
Zach's gonna be like, "Oh no, I wouldn't have picked that." PB&J.
Okay. Not what I had,
Yeah.
but a good pick.
PB&J is a classic. It was a staple of your childhood,
Mm-hmm.
and they still hit now, even with like an Uncrustable
Yeah,
and some
Uncrustable,
milk.
yeah. Mhm.
All right.
BLT.
Not it actually.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
As my classic, but
Yeah,
another.
It is a
either.
classic, right?
Right, but
It
like
is a classic.
but,
It's a classic.
Yeah, that's one too that was on my board later. BLTs
Off your big board.
now completely on my big board because it was taken. But yeah, BLTs do hit. Especially the bacon's crispy. Some mayo on the top.
Nice cold iceberg lettuce.
Cold
crisp.
lettuce. Yeah.
Has to be crisp. If
Crisp
it's
and
that
cold.
floppy room
Yeah,
temperature
it
shit,
doesn't play.
put it.
Hard to mess up a BLT.
Yeah, and if you want to get a little bit dodgy, you can maybe put a little avocado on it.
I do that. Avocado or even egg.
A blat.
Yeah.
A
Scotty,
BLT.
2 picks.
First, I'm gonna take the other classic, grilled cheese.
That was the one I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Yep.
Grilled cheese
Easily.
always hits.
That's
with
what I
some-
thought you were going, either grilled cheese or BLT, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, PB&J or grilled cheese was the one I was deciding about. But grilled cheese, maybe with some bacon, maybe with some tomato soup.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have tomatoes, with ketchup works too. You could dip.
Yeah.
You ever dipped a grilled cheese in
and
ketchup?
I don't get.
Oh my
people-
god, grilled cheese and ketchup is so fucking.
I don't get
elite,
why people
dude.
judge grilled cheese and ketchup.
Because
it's
tomato
so-
soup is just hot ketchup.
Correct. Scotty, start us in round 3.
Real
I
quick,
was
before he
going
goes,
to
I have
take
a
something.
question.
Yeah.
What's the difference
Sure.
between tomato soup and tomato bisque?
I could not tell you.
Okay.
They
Don't
both
know
taste the
either.
same.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for
I think
tomato
bisque
soup
is,
and they say
is
bisque, I'm
thicker.
fine.
Yeah, because that's what
I
we're
think
at
bisque
Doc's,
is thicker,
and you got
creamier.
a tomato bisque with your salad.
Bisque might be thicker. You're right, Scotty.
More
I
dairy.
think it's creamier.
More dairy.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I think the pick that I want to take here will be available later, so I'm gonna go Philly cheesesteak.
Damn it!
Or a steak bomb.
Good pick.
That was my. Remember that one time he was at Philly at the airport and he had a Philly cheesesteak? He's like, I don't know about these guys. Would you look at that?
You weren't there, Zach.
I
You can't make.
Neither
You
was
can't make that
Shelby.
joke.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, you were with him at the airport?
No, when he told me
Yeah.
the story.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I wasn't.
I mean,
there.
you're just telling the story. I mean, he told me
What
the
do you mean,
story.
What the fuck? I was there.
He told me the story too.
Yeah, but I was there at the origin of the story the day it happened. All right, Zach.
Well, now I gotta scramble here. A Cuban. You're at a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah.
Rough.
Oh my god, Cuban sandwiches are so good.
All right, I'm gonna go bacon, egg, and cheese.
No,
Breakfast
that's actually
sandwich.
what I was gonna do.
Bacon, egg, and
Shit.
cheese.
On a bagel.
On an anything.
Yeah.
On God. On
Right.
anything.
Bro, that's literally. I was like, oh, that will probably be there later, and that's why I picked steak sandwich. But fuck, Philly cheesesteak.
And then I'll go cheeseburger. Yeah, it's meat between 2 pieces of bread.
Okay.
Okay. Ton of. Oh, okay.
Okay, Zach,
Oh,
go
you
ahead.
could have turkey on a bun or
Yeah.
pulled pork on a,
Yeah.
Zach.
I don't want to get dogged now. You guys are mean. You guys are real mean.
You were just mean to me about cheeseburger. You're like,
Well, no, I wasn't mean. I was
like
just
as soon as I knew I was taking cheeseburger, I knew the face Zach was gonna make. Well, is it?
Well,
So
Go ahead,
see
Zach.
if I'm mean about this pick. I'm pretty lenient because I got a lot of things that could be. I like the Cuban pick. I think that was a
Cubans
sleeper.
are great. Chicken salad sandwich.
I had that on my list.
Chicken salad
I
sandwich.
love a chicken salad sandwich.
If you like cranberry on there,
Kind
or
of
you
a
like,
reach, but yeah.
You like a cashew on there?
Kind of a
Yeah, cranberry or almond chicken salad.
Yeah, almond slivers.
Yeah.
Not like a whole almond because that's a little much, but like you just have the almond sliver
You
in
know,
there.
a chicken salad sandwich not as good as like chicken salad on a croissant.
Oh,
Very
for
good on a
sure,
croissant.
for
Yeah.
sure. Remember that one time we went to we went to Speedway and we just got those chicken salad sandwiches out of the
Pretty
fucking,
good.
not bad.
Yeah.
Little spicy brown mustard on there.
I was
like,
asking
oh.
Zach how they were, and he's like, "Well, it's a gas station chicken salad sandwich, so it's not gonna." It's
Well, it's not gonna blow your hair back,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Scotty, 2 picks.
I'm taking a glizzy. Chicago dog.
Oh, that doesn't play.
Yes, it does.
It's meat
Is it
between-
not a meat in between two
no, it's
pieces
one
of bread?
bun. It's
Yeah,
one.
it's
It's
just
one
one,
piece of bread.
yeah.
It's one piece of bread.
No, it's 2 pieces of bread. It's 2
No,
sides
it's not.
of bread.
One bun
Yeah.
is a hot dog a sandwich.
Hell yeah.
All right, according to Merriam-Webster, a sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between.
Thank you.
I guess because okay, I don't want to give away the what the next type of sandwich is that.
Oh,
I would maybe pick.
I'm gonna give it to Scotty, but it keeps going. It says, by that definition, hot dogs seem to qualify as sandwiches. Many people argue, though, that while the hot dog technically fits the dictionary definition of a sandwich, it's simply not a sandwich. It was not on my board.
I looked on Wikipedia lists of sandwiches, and hot dog is on there.
The hard-hitting journalism.
Thank you.
All right, what's your next pick?
I actually want to remove it now because I don't know if that will get love. Is that
it's
too
not.
controversial?
It's not going to
It's
get. That's
not.
the other element of this is that whoever's creating it might not feel the same way as you.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take it off.
No,
No, it's
but
on
just
there.
so you
It's
know.
on there, buddy.
No, it's not. It's off.
like-
It's off.
it's
It's
like
literally
on
off.
there.
It's like checkers. You took your hand off the
It's
piece.
absolutely on there. You
No,
literally,
it's literally
you literally
off.
did a high pitched thank you. A high pitched thank you equals next
Yep.
turn.
Next turn.
No,
Start
it's
us
literally off.
Fifth round, go, buddy. You have one pick left in this.
I'll
round.
take. Club sandwich.
Beautiful pick. I love a good club sandwich.
Yeah.
And it's also like you can add a little bacon to that. It's almost a BLT, but with turkey. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Turkey Club. That's a place like if you even go to like a breakfast place, like if you go to an IHOP around like noon, and it's like I don't kind of want pancakes or something. Turkey Club always plays. You're not gonna mess it up.
Always. It's always like a good little sandwich. I don't want to really get unhealthy, but a little healthy.
Yeah, it's your
Club
classic.
sandwich.
It's your classic high floor, low ceiling pick.
Exactly.
All right, Zach.
Shelby, I'm gonna give you a hint, and I want you to name it. It's your other favorite sandwich from Subway besides the Italian.
Meatball sub.
There you go, meatball sub. That's my.
Not
pick.
my favorite, but it is on my list.
Okay,
I
it's
got
the only other sandwich I've seen you get from there
Right.
besides an Italian.
Meatball sub, good pick. They got to do it right though. 'Cause Subway doesn't do it right. Obviously, it's Subway,
Right.
but like places that do it well, like pictures of it, you're like, holy shit, that looks amazing.
Their meatball parm is their worst sandwich.
You son of a
Bastard.
I'm just gonna go ham, and I'm just saying ham based off of you have sliced ham I like, but also like you have like the Christmas ham leftovers, you stuff in a bun. Ham sandwich plays, I think.
Motherfucking ham.
Also has that, and then I'm gonna go buffalo chicken sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, love a good buffalo chicken with
So my big board.
with kind of ranch kind of dripping down the sides. Nice.
Ranch leads me into my next pick, which is the chicken bacon ranch
Okay.
sandwich. Love a good chicken bacon ranch.
My turn. I'm taking sloppy Joe.
Nice.
There you go. It's a good one.
And then I'm gonna take barbecue chicken. Does that play?
Does that play?
Is it shredded? Is it like pulled
Yeah, that's
chicken,
what I'm-
or is it like?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, yeah.
Or you could also get like a
You know,
Chick-fil-A for a
let me
while
switch
had
it.
a grilled chicken patty with bacon
Why don't
and
I just say
barbecue
a
sauce,
chicken
which
sandwich?
is
Why can't
really
I just
good.
say chicken? Why can't I just say chicken
Just
sandwich?
fried
So the
chicken
ones
sandwich?
that
like a Chick-fil-A
yeah,
sandwich
like with
or a
pickles.
Popeyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
what you'll get. Fried chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right.
Last pick.
No, you have.
Or he's-
We're doing 8.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You have 2 picks left.
I have 2 picks left. Oh, gotta dig deep here.
I know.
Um,
I got one that I think I'm not going to take. I think you should because you'd probably like it.
I'm not gonna be able to guess it probably, because I'm running out of ideas. You guys have stolen all of my ideas.
Right.
I mean, naturally, we're in the late stages of the game here.
Right.
Stop being humble.
Well, you mentioned a club, like a turkey club. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody's picked it yet, right?
No, Scotty picked it. He said a club sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Club sandwich. That plays for all clubs.
All
yeah.
clubs, okay. Cold
I-
lettuce under bacon is what that stands for, by the way. It's an acronym, in case you didn't know.
I didn't.
Yeah. Shit. This is tough.
Like a shit sandwich?
Ooh. Now I'm having trouble here. Okay. I'm gonna go across the pond with a gyro, hero.
Oh, that's
however
what I
you
was
say
gonna
it.
pick. Euro.
Yeah.
I like it.
With a haggis sandwich, sheep guts. Irish people are crazy.
All right, I'm going to go ice cream sandwich.
No, damn it, that was mine too. Holy shit. If a hot dog plays, ice cream sandwich, absolutely
It's
fine.
in
That's
the
not a
name.
fucking
it's in
bun.
the fucking name, douchebag.
Who gives a fuck? It's not a bun.
All right, well then you're gonna hate my next pick because it's off the board completely.
between
because
two
it's not
slices of bread?
It's not food. It's a knuckle sandwich. There, your dad be like, "Oh, you want a knuckle sandwich?" That's my last pick. It's in the name.
No,
A
you can't
knuckle
play
sandwich?
to humor. That's bullshit.
You had 8 picks. You could have done that.
That's not the point. If we're going by the definition, it's
Then I'm
between
going-
two pieces of bread,
then
which
I'm
means you
going-
can't have ice cream sandwich either, because that's not bread.
No,
It's
you already
in-
took your hand off the checkerboard.
Yeah, I don't want it to.
You have to keep
back.
it.
Yeah.
I'm going tuna.
Then why'd you say then I'm going
Tuna.
tuna?
Well, if you
Oh,
don't
that's-
want me to
get
do
two
knuckle,
picks.
if you don't want me to do knuckle because it's not even food,
Mm-hmm.
it's just funny. But since
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
not
don't
food.
have sense of humor, I'll take tuna.
Yeah, I've never had a sense of humor.
You don't have to tell me that, Zach.
That was mean. I think you need to apologize before we continue.
I will not.
Yeah,
I'll end this
I
motherfucker right
actually.
now.
I don't even want to watch the Reds game now.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna go with. I guess chili dog would be too
Yes.
close to
Can't do
it's
it.
kind of
egg salad sandwich.
okay.
I like egg salad.
And
No,
that's
a
our
lot of
shows.
people don't like egg salad sandwich. No, you got one. You got one last pick,
Fuck.
right?
I
Scotty?
know. Yes, I do. I'm going lobster roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good pick for 8.
I wanted to take mine back. I can't. I know I can't.
What would you have picked?
Po' boy.
Oh yeah.
I had po' boy before I thought of
boy,
lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have fish sandwich. Nobody took fish
Yeah,
sandwich.
fish sandwich, roast beef, brisket.
Yeah.
Roast beef would be the po' boy, right?
No, po' boy's shrimp.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
I thought it was just like with cold cuts though.
Bologna. I like bologna.
Ooh, spam.
I like sneezing. Spam?
Spam.
Certified or no? What's he saying? How I Met Your Mother? Processed. animal-
Egg parmesan.
Like eggplant parmesan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meatball.
I guess
Italian
meatball
beef.
parm
That's
is.
big in Chicago.
Like those stupid fucking fry sandwiches they have at Permani Brothers. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Grilled chicken
Falafel?
sandwich.
Yeah. Is a falafel a sandwich?
It's just a
Oh,
type, I guess.
hey, Scotty, would have
And a pita.
would chicken and waffle have played?
That's tough. Probably not.
Oh, real quick before the end of the pod.
Dwight,
I
what's
have
the
results.
sandwich? Goat? It's pony.
Um,
What's on this? What's on this tuna? Dijonnaise.
I have the results from our sit-down restaurant draft.
Uh-huh.
It is the winner,
Yeah.
By
Wait, say third place first.
third place,
Zach.
Scotty.
Is that why he
That's
went
fucking
first?
Second place, first runner-up, Shelby. Zach takes it. Here's what it was. The grater.
Things were awful.
Name
I
one
don't
of
even
them.
remember them. Zach.
Yeah, I thought.
I don't even know.
He was just like, I had
Charlie's.
B-dubs, so I should win.
Literally.
Here's our grader's reasoning. He had never heard of 3 of Scotty's restaurants.
Really?
Well,
Which ones?
Well, like Zach didn't know what mellow mushroom was. Yeah. BJ's Brewhouse isn't as well known.
Great
Either
restaurant.
just
though.
joke.
didn't
Yeah,
know
it is
BJ's?
great. Yeah. And then Scotty, like I thought, Red Robin put you over the edge, along with David
Zach.
Buster's.
Me?
Yeah, that's what. I'm sorry. All right. So it's
Dave and Buster's was a steal.
steal. Zach,
Yeah.
3 wins. Scotty 1.
I think I'm gonna lose this one because
Well-
I feel bad about my egg salad sandwich pick now. I could
Should
have had a
I
steal.
get Nathan to judge right now?
Do it right the fuck now.
How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there. What's going on, boss?
You get the second one today?
No, I got the first and only. I got Johnson & Johnson.
I thought they stopped giving that one out because it gave people AIDS or something.
No, it was a 10-day pause, so it's back again. So they said it's good. I'd rather do that than get 2, so I'm dynamite.
Hey, what happened in the game I missed yesterday?
We got fucking smacked.
I got the notification of the score.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't play bad. Our bats didn't wake up till late. They just hit. They went gap to gap
Okay. Well, until the Rockies tonight.
Yep.
Is it in Cincy or is it in?
Colorado.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah, Luis Castillo's already given up a hit. All right. So, do you have a pen and paper handy?
I can get one.
Oh boy,
What?
how does he just not have it ready?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You don't carry pen and paper on you at all times?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Here is the sandwich draft that we had.
Okay.
And I need you to not give any commentary until later, until after you grade it. All right. So these are the first person's 8 sandwiches. You ready?
Yep.
Pulled pork.
Let me get to it better.
All right,
Oh
one
my
down.
God.
And Castillo just gave up a double in the gap. Everyone's rounding the bases. Castellanos has it. Flicks it in. It's going to be an RBI triple. 1-0 Rockies, no outs. All right. Pulled pork.
Yep.
Grilled cheese.
Okay.
Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
Hot dog.
Okay.
He's a stone cold fox. Club sandwich.
Okay.
Curry. Sloppy Joe.
Rocky Slush.
You know, I was going to say, you didn't say K.
Sorry.
Expected him to say it 3 times in a row. Hey,
Fried chicken.
Okay.
Lobster roll.
Okay.
All right, here's the second person's 8 sandwiches.
Okay.
Reuben.
All right.
Oh, fuck you.
The best part about this is cutting together all the K's to get him to say KKK.
BLT.
All right.
Shut the fuck up, Nathan. Say K. Cuban.
Okay.
Chicken salad.
Okay.
Meatball sub.
Okay.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Okay.
Gyro?
Yeah.
What is it?
You
A
could
euro?
Euro.
you could say it however way you want.
And then last one is egg salad.
Okay.
All right, here's the third person's.
Okay.
Italian sub.
Okay.
PB&J.
Okay.
Whatever, Nathan. Fuck you.
Bacon, bacon, egg, and cheese. Cheeseburger.
Okay.
Those were 2 separate ones.
Yep, I got you.
Ham sandwich.
Motherfucker, ham.
Buffalo chicken.
Okay.
Ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
Tuna sandwich.
Not knuckle sandwich.
I was about to say that. Thanks. That's it.
Okay. Now I need to grade these.
Grade them however you want.
No, we just wanted to tell you what they were.
So I think I'm gonna go with just like man, that's a lot.
You could
to
do
rank
it.
them all in.
You could do it like you did it last time.
Well, no, because there's not categories.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not categories, so I think I just have to pick who has the best group overall.
That'd be smart.
Yeah. Okay.
And
The best thing is that he can't hear Scotty laughing.
yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hard hitting.
Until then, I'll just
cut
announce
this
the
off,
Reds
guy.
game, or just
Okay.
just trim this.
No, you could do it. Reds game.
You really don't want to
Zach
do
does
any
not
extra
wanna-
work.
I don't want to hear shit from you about extra work, Scotty. You never have to edit. Okay.
I've edited before.
Oh, okay.
So he's got this one for you.
He could do this one.
He's got this one.
No, I
We'll
don't have
send
the
you the
software
files.
for it anymore. I deleted my Adobe Premiere.
Classic.
You have GarageBand on your laptop, which is what I use.
I'm not doing it.
More like belongs in the
said-
trash.
he just said, I'm not doing it. Oh, okay.
Why don't as
You
soon
gotta
as
repeat.
we finish it, you edit it? Because, like, just get it out of the way kind of deal. And it only takes you, like, 20 minutes.
It takes longer than that.
30 minutes.
It'll take an hour
And these are
probably.
supposed to be sandwiches, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't
he just
fucking
left
say
with
it.
okay.
He read,
I love
he
it.
read, he
I
read,
love
he
it.
read hot dog, and he was like,
Well, don't
these
put,
are supposed to be
Don't put
sandwiches.
ideas in his head, but I just like where his head's at. While he's blowing me.
He read cheeseburger, and he's
Shut the fuck up, bitch. This could either break a tiebreaker for first place or put Scotty right in the thick of it.
Okay.
And Nathan has no idea this time either.
Yeah, okay, alright. I'm ready to give overall ranking because I can start off with who's last.
Good. He already knew it.
Fuck.
Sweet.
All right.
Fuck.
So just say 1, 2, or 3. Does everyone know which place they were? Okay.
Yeah.
The second list you gave me,
Fuck.
starting with the Reuben, is number 3.
Zach,
Easily.
you dumb beaver.
Why do we even let him do anything with the podcast?
That Zach said the same thing about Kenny until he started giving him wins.
Yeah,
That- he's put me last at both times he's graded.
Damn, that's tough. Should have drafted better.
not a big fan of Reuben's to begin with.
Oh my
Unpopular
God.
opinion.
Uh.
And egg salad isn't a sandwich, so minus 1 point.
Oh no.
That's way out of the category.
You thought he was talking about hot dog or cheeseburger, and it was eggs. It's always
That's
the
not
egg,
a sandwich?
It's always the egg salad that gets you. That's what my grandpa always said.
Egg
but I
salad
never
really
met him.
isn't a sandwich.
How is that not a sandwich?
You can put it on a sandwich.
But a
it's
hot
not
dog is a sandwich.
Merriam-Webster says it is.
Interesting. Well, it still gets last place. It's too many points behind that list. Sorry, Zach. So then...
God, now I gotta watch a Reds game with him.
So then
No,
the
you don't.
other two are tied for the top. So then I got to get a little creative. So I love both the other two lists. I think both of them are extremely solid lists of classic things. But I'm going to give an edge for originality to person number 3 who said ice cream sandwich.
Boom, bitch!
Love the originality of ice cream sandwich.
I'm dead inside.
Thank you, Nathan. That'll be all. Very good drafting. Luis Castillo just gave up a 2-run yak.
Yeah, of course.
Good.
You did.
Watch the Reds get blown out.
Goodbye,
All right,
guys.
see ya. Yeah, sometimes it's lonely at the top.
I'm glad I have one win, and it was like a fucking win I don't even want. Actually, Leo's pretty cool. I don't want to win again. That's our show.
Alright, here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave, where the dolphins and whales are up mating. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink.